Hey everybody, Blake at ToyTec here, and today I want to give you a crash course on a alignment for your Toyota truck or SUV when you are running a 3-inch lift with factory upper control arms. So you've installed your lift, you're at the alignment shop, and the alignment tech comes in and says, well, we are maxed out on the adjustments and can't get any more. So what does that mean? I'm going to show you what that means. So our alignment is adjusted with cams front and rear on the lower control arm that move it in and out to adjust for camber and caster, and our toe is adjusted here at the tie rod. So these are our 3 alignment angles. We have camber, caster, and toe. Camber and toe are our tire wear angles, but caster will play a huge role in how your truck drives on and off road and how your suspension will react to the terrain. So this particular truck has a 3-inch lift, and as you can tell, we have lost a lot of caster on both sides. Pay attention to this -0.2 and 0.2. I'm going to show you how to regain that caster and how it affects camber. Okay, so remember our 0.2 and 0.2 that we had on the screen? This is what it looks like on the vehicle. Both the front and rear cams are in a neutral position, so we still have a full range of adjustment front and rear. And now I'd like to show you how much positive caster you can get and how that will affect your camber. So as you can see, I have turned both of these cams 90 degrees. I have pulled the front cam in towards the center of the vehicle, and I've pushed the rear out. And what that's done has moved this whole wheel forward. And so now let's go look at our screen and see what we have. Okay, so as you can see, our camber is pretty close to factory. Caster is just about perfect where we want it to be, and toe is exactly where we want it to be. So now what we need to do is go back to the truck, fine-tune this, and try to match this to our passenger side. So now as I adjust for camber, you can see how it decreases our caster. And this is where you can run into low caster issues, trying to get your camber as close to factory spec as possible. And you can see as well, it sent our toe way out. So now we need to try and fix that and match it on the other side. So we brought our toe back in, and toe and caster directly affect each other. So bringing that toe in actually raised our caster slightly. If drivability is pretty important to the customer, we can sacrifice some camber and make our caster slightly higher. As you can see, we're not really parallel here. I like to see more caster on our passenger side for the road crown and better handling. And this is really where aftermarket upper control arms would come into play. We would see much better caster on both sides, as well as having a factory camber setting. So that's why we really recommend aftermarket upper control arms when you lift your Toyota 3 inches. So now that you're all finished up, torque all the bolts to factory spec and take the vehicle out and drive it and see how you like it.